Yeah, it's definitely a bad idea, but I actually do want to try and polish off Roundel Cruci 20 because I've now finished Cruci 20 on all classes except Roundel. So we'll do this. I may or may not have multiple runs in this one video. I'm not sure because I kind of doubt I'm going to find a win. Grubby Gloves is this your card? I think both are decent. I will actually take Grubby Gloves starter. It used to be absolutely incredible, and I think with some there's a lot of setup you could do with Grubby Gloves to make it actually decent. It's definitely a lot weaker than it was before though. 20 was beautiful. The good old days, right? It could just get so much done. But at the minimum, like any kind of AoE we pick up is stronger, that kind of stuff. Like it's not bad, but yeah. Certainly not as much of an impact as it had previously. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh no. This could have been such a good run. Oh, oh, that's so sad. Oh, wow. I was trying desperately not to lose any health there, so I wasn't actually paying attention to my cash. And yeah, okay. That would have been so good. Apple a day there? Look, that is quite nice. I like it. Oh, wow. Okay. That is an early anvil. Early anvil is nice. It's not a Belen. It's not a Roundel. But I think it's still really, really decent. We do just definitely lose the 6 health though. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's try and not go to the store personally. Ooh, oh, we can buy an orb. I don't want to. Oh, I do want to. Because look at this. This is the orb we're adding to our deck. It's actually like pretty good at just melting through bosses, and we messed up big time on this map. Hmm. Yeah, ugh, we messed up big time on this map. But I guess these question marks could be good enough that we didn't actually mess up. Although, let's be honest, I probably can't take that many elites anyway. But I wanted to try. Embrace the lightning because we get a level 3 bull lightning. Okay. We only have 3 health from our apple a day effectively. But okay, wow, that was really, really good. Wow, that just finished the fight immediately. Sure, cool. Hey, look, man, it sure is working. Let's chuck an upgrade on this. If I'm fighting a single target elite, oh, there's only one. Well, no, there's only one. Um, oh, actually, oh my lord, let's not do that. I need my health. I want to enter area 2 on full health, and now that might be asking for a bit much. With Cookie, maybe not. Cookie is a bit of heal. It's not too much. Old Cookie, the hell. This is just a run where I'm remembering just how strong your starting passives could be. And now it's just like there are a few starting passives you're definitely going to want. Good shot one, by the way. I certainly would take it. We did not need the terrible, despite it being like the terrible map. Oh, I wonder, can you do an interesting shot like this? Get in here? Not really. But I mean, like, it did work, so I guess that was nice. How much do I want to try and force infection monsters? It sounds tempting, doesn't it? Tempting. We'll have to see what I get offered, though. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I messed up the navigation in this map, and it's made things very unfortunate. I will just take out this first guy. He's just dead. Okay, well, that's neat. Nice and simple, and then we'll shoot this shot, which is going to get all 3 bombs. What? I was joking, but I'll take it. Yeah, now we just one-shot all of them. And this refresh is going to prove to be a pain, so let's try and set it up. Because if there's one thing we need to finish out this fight, it's going to be a refreshed board and a reload, actually. I cannot take him out with these 3 pedals, which means I should have discarded the other one. Ow. Give me a crit. Unfortunately, my deck setup here has not been ideal as well. Please, if you'll be so kind as to do something. Yeah. Oh, okay. I get to live. Nice. Slime dodges don't really matter, but the crit damage improvement does kind of matter. I just want another good orb in my deck. It's not necessary, but okay, Sash is potentially really, really handy. Depends how much health we lose in this fight, and I might try and consider getting it procced. Can you do this or not? I don't think you can, but I'll be happy to believe. It's just off, right? Just off. So sad. Okay, I'm not sure if we're Sash worthy, but I think. I mean, look, if I get Sash, that would be amazing, for sure. We'll shoot this because it should be mildly over next shot, is what I'm hoping. No, you don't. Ow. Ow. At least I'm only taking one hit from the big guy. Sash. Yep. It's always nice to have Sash just so you have the option. That is a bubble. Last time I checked, bubble was pretty good. It's not against the fight that we're just about to do. Bubble is fine. It's nothing crazy. Hmm. I think I should be picking up an orb here. I'm pretty certain of it. And this has the highest potential upside with the most boss passives, I believe. Phew, that is really good. Insane event there. One of the best I could have gotten for sure. Alright, if I could get a crit here, that would be nice. I don't really think that's possible, but if it is possible, it's a shot like that. But yeah, that's just so much free damage on him. He has the double tap. It is actually just so much free damage. I love it. One more turn? Should be one more turn. Yeah, especially with that. Nice, definitely not a sash pop. That's for sure. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was going to say he didn't get the second hit off, but then he should again. I'm kind of fine with our Spinfection output for now. I don't think Spinfecture Sting is worth picking up. Consuming Chalice. I don't think so. Hmm, they're level 2 already. Alright, let's take a boss passive that makes me lose 12 health immediately. It's either that or, yeah, sure. Okay. Hmm, this is not good, by the way. I really shouldn't be doing this. I'll just take Electro Pregnant. I don't think I can afford to do that. Lose 12 health, get 3 probably bad upgrades, and 50 gold. Like, yeah, the rare orbs are fine, but, like, I don't want to. Magnet's also decent enough, especially with Rubble Braid, surely. I'm trying to ignore the Chandelier for the first shot and then try and claim it on the second shot when there's a slime underneath it, but unfortunately I did not get a slime underneath it. You can hit a crit, right? Because if you get a crit, he's kind of just dead before he gets to me, which I like the sound of. Okay, not before he gets to me, but almost before he gets to me. Oh no, it is. Perfect. Alright, really, really good stuff. That was exactly what I wanted from that shot. Absolutely crunched. And then we even get to follow through with one of those. That sounds decent. Then we go right. I mean left. Yeah, that's spooky, but let's do it. I do like the AoE we just picked up there. Uh-huh. Let's try and hit a crit. I would love to get just a lot of damage done on this first shot. Does not seem like that was possible. I would like to get just about no damage done on this shot. Doesn't seem like that was possible. Let's just see what this does. Bleh, bleh. We are, well, I'm looking forward to getting out on Sash. That's all there is to it. Um, yeah. Kind of unfortunate that we took this long to get to our rubble because, yeah, just one shot. Transparency. You have got to be joking. 3 hell. Oh lord. At least we have Cookie trying to do stuff, I guess. But Jesus, man, that was a rough fight. That's why I didn't want to go left. That felt pretty brutal. Level 3 exacerbate. You do know how to tempt me. Honestly, it's kind of worth it, sure. Who needs health anyway? I am actually just very happy I did that. It's definitely going to pay out in this fight. Hopefully, it's just going to save me at least a tiny bit of health. I don't need too much health from it, but just a tiny bit of health, and it looks like I managed to do that. Neat. Your bowl's just really good tempo even when you do have Cruci 12 active. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the bomb would bounce it back up and out, but quite. And it also just has good potential high roll with a lot of things that I could potentially find. Bomb followed by bomb. The magnet is certainly just working out. I probably should be looking for some scaling for the Demon Wolf fight, because we are not that well set up into it right now. And we kind of want to be. It would be ideal for sure. Okay, which way do I go? Sure. I don't know. Depends what those question marks were, right? I really wish I'd gone to those question marks. This is feral. An extra crossbow, sorry, bow user in this fight is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Uh, Especially with our both of our AoE being extremely, extremely delayed. Okay. Well, I definitely didn't play this one perfectly, but I do think that I simply did not get the kind of high roll that I needed to win. It's like, sure, this could be a pretty insane shot. It actually was, but not insane enough because this needs to hit how many bombs? And like, sure, it's a rubble. It can hit a lot of bombs, but not having. So that was my first try. Let's see what the next try looks like. Round cruci 20. Oh, that's a fresh bandana. Maybe I should have taken super boots there, but I just really like having access to refreshes. It helps you choose your boss passive a lot better as well. Because like, for example, giving me the option to take the +0 +5 last round would have actually been pretty nice, I feel like. And I kind of just couldn't take it, right? Like, you can't lose a refresh if you're planning on stacking up your damage like that, especially when it's one-sided damage scaling. Like, just boosting the crits is not something I think I can take. Maybe I could, but I'm not a believer. Cool. Well, hopefully not the most interesting map yet again. I'm going to be honest. Oh, so the last map was pretty interesting, but not what we made of it. Our path was pretty horrendous. I think, yeah, okay. Generally, I probably won't be able to make it just cutting straight across right ways, but I will try. I think I do want to go to Stores Area 1 anyway. I am kind of tempted to stock up cash for Area 2, but I do need to help Area 1 as well anyway. It is Cruci 20, so it's just pretty hard to pull off uh, no Stores Area 1 and expect to be able to walk into Area 2 without having the high roll that you would hope to find in the stores in Area 1. Because like there are just some fights in Area 2 which you just can't take if you haven't high rolled yet. It's like having to deal with a demon hand is just nasty, absolutely nasty. And it really depends on what you manage to find at that point. Okay, like I said, cutting across is a bit hard. So I think I'll try and cut back into this. We'll just try and do no elite area 1, which is oh no, we can cut back across yet again. Okay, sure. Well, I think I'd happily trade a elite for a question mark on Roundrel. Like Roundrel has a decent matchup into a lot of elites because of RNG, and I'm just not really believing in my ability to hit the right debuffs for this run. I think that it could happen. I just don't think it will. Yeah, maybe my targeting was off. I wouldn't be surprised. But getting this fight is disgusting. It's a really, really rough fight to get. I have to discard here. Shooting the horrible is just -1 shot, and sure, discarding is -2, but I just had to do it. It even popped the bat. Oh lord! Because of it popping the bat, it might have actually been the wrong play, but it'd be hard to tell. This is not what I'm looking for at all. Wow. Okay, so we're just yeah. No, this is just all. I'm not continuing on that much else. Yeah, that is not the right one. Let's try that again. All right. Let's see what the next one has for us. I don't plan on going. Oh, instant spraying for investment. I will take it. Let's see what kind of question mark path we can make. That's not that bad. Um, I'm considering going to the fight as the second event. Just trying to stack up my cash a bit more. That sounds like a really good idea. And then do double store afterwards. How good of an idea is that? I guess it's not worth it. Realistically, am I going to get one extra passage's worth of cash? Perhaps. That actually doesn't sound as bad as I initially thought. Um, either way, let's definitely make sure to collect as much cash as we can. He says doing a pretty bad job of collecting cash, I'm going to be honest. Let's not take too much damage, actually. Change plans. Yes, followed by not really. Maybe that can achieve something. Okay, okay. Now we're talking. 34. That is distinctly, yeah, with 34, I'm perfectly happy to do this. Hopefully we get something good, eh? That is nice. I like the safety blanket it provides, but obviously it's not the highest impact passive. We will remove an orb, but I'm certainly going to need a tempo tool soon because removing for now is not actually it's much more valuable now. Not actually the best idea just yet. Duplicate a random evasive maneuver orb. It's a pebble. Well, the removal just became a lot worse unless I want to force pebble comp, which I actually will if I get the opportunity to. Like a free obelisk event? Oh lordy. So we are on 85 health right now. I just want you to remember that number. Because it's not going to be 85 health at the end of this fight. That's one thing I'll tell you for free. I'm generous like that. Nice. That was exactly the kind of shot I was hoping for when I aimed like that. I was certainly was not expecting it, but I was hoping for it. Okay. Despite the fact that seems like I'm a bit behind on tempo, I think this is actually just like going really well so far. You even get a crit here, right? No, I messed it up. That's on me. I think I should have and could have made that shot. Let's leave this refresh active. Thank you very much. Just roll, get the crit. Okay. Um, 85, by the way. uh, alright, dodge. No dodge. Keep it going. I'll do a shot like that. It really was fine, I guess. Not exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for. And why am I wanted to hit the refresh. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So, 85 is the number I'm remembering. 31. And we got a lucky dodge there. I guess it wasn't that lucky, but oh yeah, it was pretty lucky. Yeah, 85, by the way. That fight is very fair, very fair. Mask of Sorrow. I'll take Mask of Sorrow. It's pretty nice. Betsy's Hedge, actually. Betsy's is actually pretty solid. It's a really good tempo passive. Mask of Sorrow is better high roll, though. I like high roll. Quite a bit. Quite a bit too much. Betsy's Hedge is really quite solid, I'd say. Much better since they changed it for sure. It was not the most impressive beforehand. Okay, that's a really good event for us. As long as we're not going to get an obelisk here. Dodgy Dagger. Can you push me up to 165? Oh, okay, now I got a fight. Perfect. Oh, this was the fight our last run ended on. Well, I mean, already we've hit 3 bombs and we have access to more bombs. So, yeah, I think it's looking slightly different than before, right? I can't actually bounce into this bomb. I thought I'd be able to set that up, but I can't. Which is fine because that one's also just active to me. Yeah, you notice a slight difference, right? When you actually get like a decent shot off. Just ever so tiny. So we can either remove with this or potentially. I'm not sure about that. Hopefully we can. Maybe it's only 2 passives each time, actually. Yeah, that sounds correct. 2 passives each time. 200 cash. If only we could fall by here. Okay, so let's consider things. Okay, there's definitely 2 passives I'm buying here. You know what? This is actually kind of tough. Oh no. Hmm. What do we want to do? I did think I was buying this initially, but actually it's not that. This is so good if I hit a status symbol. I think we just buy these two. It really plays into discarding the dodgy dagger. Like, it's actually just pretty good idea all around, I'd say. Um, Debuff Distractor is very tempting though. Just an extra illusion source to get that number increasing. Yeah, you know what? I will actually do that because this way I can also buy a rubble if I wanted. I don't want a rubble. Massive crit damage. I generally wouldn't consider 6 to be massive crit damage. Do I? Think I do want a rubble, but I can't fully tell. Hmm. Kind of spooky. It is only a 2/4. It's going to be. Oh, mole. Shock Absorber for mole might be nice. Shock Absorber with is this your card might also be nice. I do think maybe taking a rubble and upgrading it. No, I want to be. Oh no. Yes, no. I need a high damage orb against the mole, and unfortunately, targeting does not work against the mole. So I think we are just screwed with this run because targeting doesn't work against the mole. But this is certainly looking a lot more hopeful than previous runs. Although with the Minotaur fight here, I'm not quite sure we can manage it if we don't land good debuffs. So let's just land 2 Bramble immediately, and then follow that through with 2 more Bramble. Yeah, that's not bad. Follow that through with 2 more Bramble. 2 more Bramble. We have Brown Guard as well, which is pretty nice. Okay, the debuffs are getting there. If you want to hit a crit, okay, thank you. Unfortunately, oh, okay. Well, that was neat. That was insanely neat. It's called actually hitting Bramble against Minotaur. And this is what I was talking about with we actually have a good matchup into I should here actually. We have a good matchup into elites if we can just get lucky and yeah, I don't need Bramble anymore, thanks. How much do you hit for? I'm very happy we didn't find out because it is a number that is very close to 29. That's all I know. Oh lordy. Yep, so we are upgrading that twice because we need an orb with Ballad for scaling. I really wish I'd seen that earlier. Because we need an orb which can actually do damage against the mole, and unfortunately, this new orb is not it. Oh, that is it. That is an orb that can do damage against the mole because it's not an orb. Recon? Shock Absorber? Unfortunately, I turned it down. Okay. I just need to land 1 debuff against him. Transparency or Spinfection? Thank you. Spinfection. Bramble and Trap. Ooh, more Bramble? No. Actually, I don't want damage. Alright, Bramble or... Damn. Wait, no, I got Spinfection. That was what I wanted. Oh my god. Saved. Absolutely saved. That is insane. We are gonna be loving discards. Eh? Oh, please don't hurt me. I take it back. Oh no. Oh, the dodge. Oh, oh my god. Absolutely saved. Jesus. So, Cold and Bubble. Oh my lord. Yeah, this Misception pickup was amazing. I was very happy to see it, to be honest. Very, very happy. Oh, Lee, we killed both of them? Okay. Okay. I'm listening. Matryoshka shell. Safety regulations for the peers. Shell for the rubble. No. Rubble peers. Hold on. Hold on. I wasn't a believer, I'm going to be honest. I thought more would kill us. That's only going to kill us. Conception can't beat that. Um. Uh. This is messy. This is messy for sure. Left. If this is demon hand, I just kind of lose. So left. Yes. Okay, that is the kind of shot I'm looking for. Kind of. Oh, so many debuffs. Debuff distractor would be insane, huh? Alright, please, please, please do rubble things and don't just go down there. Oh, so close. Hold on, I got a dodge though. I got a dodge. Wow. Amazing. Alright, cool. Hitting the bombs is a good way to get momentum, and that's about it. Oh my lord, it really just deals no damage for bombs. Classic. Oh, look at that bramble. Oh yeah, that's nice. Gotta love it. More Bramble, if you'd be so kind, because Bramble just completely shuts down his entire attack game plan. Not quite as nice as I was hoping, but I mean, I got the kill. Roundabout. Yeah, that's tempting. If I didn't have this store early on, and I think that there's a lot of really good buys I could get, then I would definitely consider it more. I want to hit this crit, which means like shooting slightly too late. Imagine. That'd be nice. Oh wait, I no, I did the upgrade before I got saw my boss message. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I was just thinking to myself, like, why did I upgrade this evasive maneuver if I'm doing safety regulations game plan? Oh, what? Wait, the debuff I landed was infection as well as I got bramble on these melee units, and then I claimed a dodge, and dodges are so good because they're also scaling you. Damn, man, that is good stuff. Imagine you hit a crit. Thank you. Bam. Oh, we should have enough PS for this. Please do rubble things. I have my 105 cash as well now. Okay, man. Okay. Well, I forgot about more cash. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Keep it going. Steady slow? What? I just want to take things nice and slow here. We're buying two passives. The passives we're buying are Steady Scope and a Remove. Steady Scope and an Eye of Turtle. Steady Scope, a Remove, and a Spintress payment? 90. Oh, I can do that. I don't think I have the cash for that, though. This thing, no, definitely not. It's just a worse Daggle. Daggle? Perhaps? It's definitely Steady Scope. I know that for sure. Right. Okay, I think it's just these two. Special Glutton. No secondary store. There's another elite if I wanted it, or just two more question marks for more cash. That sounds more correct. What are we thinking here? It's just the remove, right? It's definitely just the remove. And steady scope is insane to see, absolutely just nuts. Okay, well, recombobulator and heart's gunpowder would be pretty good. It would be pretty good. But we'll let's continue on. Okay, let's try and claim a kill on you if you'd be so kind, because that would be nice. Very nice, really. I guess we don't get to do that, so let's revert to backup game plan of just murdering them. Dodge. Dodge. Damn. I was hoping for another one. Oh, bleh. Yucky. Oh, nice. I landed some infection on him, apparently, at some point. Should be able to claim some dodges. This should just be a kill. Perfect. Yeah, scaling so that our horrible actually does stuff on discard is actually so good. It's really quite nice. Oh, that hit. Oh, 48 health. Why was being on low health fine? There was no reason why I was fine. Rubble. Another rubble sounds quite good. Rubble against this guy with recomp. Sign me up. That is very much just a win condition in and of itself. And currently we need that because we can't get dodges. So, oh, okay. Well, that's also a win condition. It's just a lot harder because we only have one refresh on the board and refresh, I guess. And we are trying to refresh, but a reload, sorry. But here's the thing: when you're fighting Nemo, you don't really want to be refreshing that, reloading that much. You want to be refreshing a lot, though. That's one of the issues I've had quite a lot recently. I'm going to be honest, way more than I would like. That's for sure. Yeah, missing out on the enhance certainly was very, very unfortunate, especially because the passive that we traded it for was pretty garbage. Just is not doing anything until we get a when you hit a crit do something passive, and we don't have that just yet. So it's not exactly handy. This, however, should be able to do some stuff because it's rubble. And rubble was always going to prove itself worthy. Oh, How much more? There's not too much more, so I can kind of just tank this, but I really don't like it. I really don't. Four? Four might have been enough to where I shoot it, but I didn't want to. So I didn't. Now shot it. That's why we added a second rubble to our deck, and I would have definitely added a third if you'd given me the option. 19 health. I personally don't believe that with 19 health I can take on an elite. So let's not. Well, I guess it really just depends on who the elite is, but I'd rather claim a whole 13 free cash for visiting this Mimic. Oh, that's spooky. I think we have a good matchup into Mimic, but scary nonetheless. Yeah, can you give me that wool chicken, please? Like, I don't need it for the next up fight, but okay, Rubble. We love Rubble here. Did you hear the sound of me when I hit it? Oh my lord, I love that. She was like, oh, you just slapped me for 600 damage. You're not meant to be able to do that on this map. Yes, but I have Rubble. And scaling's been fake. Oh, was I dead there? Was I dead there if I didn't get that dodge? I might have been. How much damage was he dealing? I think it was enough. Oh, that's spooky. Let's definitely chuck an upgrade there. And how much do I need this heal? You know what? I don't. Oh, fine, I'll heal. I also maintain the health, so yeah, I'll heal. Fast reactant. Powder collector is decent because it's granting me extra momentum, I guess, or something like that. I want a lot of health for area 3. Do they really spawn immediately here? That's something. That is something, man. A lot of extra enemies in this fight, and I'm really not a fan of that. Let's try and do as much as we can on this first shot, because the second shot is going to be absolute trash by comparison. Infection on him is actually perfect because it's basically impossible to not get the kill here. That being said, the rubble almost tried. Alright, perfect. That's all of the mostly annoying ones taken care of. And that's a kill. Perfect. I needed that. Because then we get a dodge and another dodge. Oh, and another dodge. Oh, it's perfection. Truly, it just is. Now let's get 180 damage if you'll be so kind. That was not it. But I got a dodge, which means I actually did not just immediately implode. Not bad. I could almost kill him with bombs here. Pop. Now let's follow that through with I'm just killing you. I'm sorry, but if this horrible or pebble, whichever one I shoot, can't somehow kill the. Actually, the chandelier is dead to bomb somehow. So yeah, I'll take this, greet it once, heal once, and then pray. With an emphasis on that last part because we have scaling, I guess, but it's not that good. Holy man! Let's try. I kind of wish I had like 999 illusion here. Let's try. That's all I can say. Um, sure. If we keep landing exploitable, I think that this might be a different story. But if we're going to keep getting dodges like that, then it's just not it. It just won't be it. Oh, okay. I'm listening. So about this rubble shot, which unfortunately is just a massive flop, so I might as well not even shoot it. Just try and make sure that the rest of my shots have guaranteed crits. I'm sure that transparency will be helpful. Surely. Okay, try to do a bit of a minimal shot there to try and make it so that my next rubble shot can actually do something. Just kind of worried because it's getting way too late at this point. I do not want him in front of me big time, but also rubble can do rubble things. Oh, I did not think this was a favorite fight, man. But that's what the rubble's for. The rubble is there to say, hey, would you look at that? It's a favorite fight. Because it really is. Short stack. I'm critting every shot. So yeah, sign me up. I'll take a short stack. Oh, oh man, this is spooky. How many extra crits do I have? Only if I get a dodge. Oh yeah, right. He gets instant. Instant is very fun to deal with. Very fun. Jesus, he just has so much time on me. Please tell me where it guaranteed crit every shot now, so that my rubble here just does things. It's basically guaranteed crit. Thank you. I really wanted that guaranteed. Well, I really wanted the crit. Whew, let's land some exploitable if you'd be so kind. The second I can land some exploitable, man, it's going to feel so much better. It's literally 30% less health from, oh, sorry, 40% because Mask of Sorrow. No debuffs because, yep, I love how that's an interaction. Like, unironically, that is the reason why I do not have Roundrel cruci 20 yet. Just because that one interaction I just don't want to play the class because of that. Simple as that. You should be able to apply debuffs against them. I don't care if it's a smaller pool of debuffs so you can more consistently land exploitable. Like, you should just be allowed to apply debuffs there. Thank you. Because that's three fights where my passive just does nothing. Like, sure, you can make the same argument for Belan, except Belan really helps you getting to this point, which means you can take greedier plays. You could try and say the same for Peglin Tuition, except I feel like that's very clearly not true. I might try and retry this just once. I just don't think I have the juice to get there, but maybe I do. It kind of relies on me hitting the exploitable early, I think. And I just kind of didn't do that this time around, so I think I'm just kind of dead. Simple as that. Like, he is right on top of me. Yes. Right on top of me, like, you need to get three 3,300 around about there. Which, like, yeah, it's rubble. It could do that. But it's just slightly too late for that now. But yeah, I do think that and like obviously with Fermenter, +1/+2 is definitely at least making an impact in this fight. Somehow it is actually getting damage. I mean, like it is rubble. Like this is what some of my previous shots should have been doing more of. I guess maybe no reset. Or something. Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's just try no reset. See what this does because it sure is a cool shot, right? Like this is why we love rubble so much. Rubble just gets to do things like this, and it's very fun. 40% more damage. It is actually it's basically just 3,000 damage. If I can get to 3,000 damage, that's basically it. Oh, you wow. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think we could have taken that run to a win. We just like kind of got ever so slightly screwed on the RNG in that fight. And we didn't land debuffs for a while. And exploitable would have been nice. Infection just to get it's really not that much. But just to get some extra damage flowing would have been cool as well. And yeah, we should have had more rubble shots like that. We just kind of didn't get them. And yeah, no, I mean that's the deal with cruci 20, right? It's just like much harder to actually high roll. And you need a high roll certain shots like that if you want to get past fights like this if you don't have the correct tools to beat them. Because we have some pretty good tools. But clearly not the correct tools, right? Anyway, that was fun. I might continue with these cruci 20 runs later. I'm not fully sure on that. I do want to get the Roundrel cruci 20 win, but I'm not too like focused on it. Like, yeah, it'll be fun. I do think that starting off with greed and then going a full greed route, just trying to ignore elites basically as much as possible for these runs, is probably ideal. Like, you could definitely tell that that was part of the reason why that run went as smooth as it did. Do I think that trying to do Pebble stuff, if I got an obelisk event, basically the next event after I said that initially would have worked? I think it could have. I think that I would have needed one or two extra obelisks after that point, which is asking for a lot, right? It's asking for a lot. I don't think any of our choices were too bad. Do have Distract wouldn't have been that good. We didn't really have any other options. Maybe I could have tried to take the elite down the middle path at the end there, but I ended up getting two elites. Actually, I got Mimic and Demon Hand, and both were actually pretty fine somehow. I we got that dodge at the end there for the Mimic, and the Demon Hand literally both of the demons got straight in front of us. Um, you know what? I actually for sure think that if I had hit the enhanced gunpowder, I would have won. I think without a doubt, especially with Recombobulator, it would have just been so good. And what did I get instead? Oh, yeah, this thing. This thing which it's definitely a real passive, guys. Yeah, definitely. It didn't proc at all during the boss fight because we didn't get any dodges because this guy doesn't care about your dodging. He's just going to one shot you. Um, yeah, it just did completely nothing in the boss fight, and I don't think I cared about those crits whatsoever. Like, sure, it would have been slightly more damage for my short stack later on, but compare that to like an enhanced gunpowder or a even the other one. Like literally, I aimed far right and then I went far left. If I'd gone middle, which was special bakes contribute to damage three times, or right, enhanced gunpowder, I would have won this fight easily. Like an extra two peaks proc per refresh or crit hit in that final hit. Yeah, that probably would have been a kill. And also like the earlier refresh and crit hits, of which I did get at least quite a few. Um, But yeah, I guess this run just somehow wasn't meant to be. I do feel like it really was meant to be. This thing. What's the hard hat group? Safety pegulations. The safety pegulations was also just really, really good. I liked it quite a lot. Usually it doesn't work out that well, especially when you've already got like this recombobulator stuff set up. I also found a powder collector later on, but no, it really did just work out. Like, uh, Robots really are just the solution to beating this crucible level, right? Like, they can just slam through everything, and it really should have slammed through this guy as well. It dealt what 500, 600 damage against the mimic. It dealt like 1,000 damage against the demon hand. Like it's just going to shred through everything for me, and I get the distinct feeling I'm going to keep picking it up.